Ananya entered her new home with mixed feelings. Everything was new: the house, the people, and the responsibilities. She had heard many stories about mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationships. Some were happy, but many were not. She wasn't sure what her life would be like. Her mother-in-law, Lakshmi, was known as a disciplined and quiet woman. Some relatives had even warned her, "She is very particular. She doesn't like mistakes. She expects everything to be perfect." These words stayed in Ananya's mind. She took a deep breath and stepped inside, hoping everything would go well. Lakshmi welcomed her warmly but quietly. She was not very expressive, but she made sure everything was arranged perfectly for Ananya. The first few days passed silently. Lakshmi woke up early every morning. She finished most of the household work before anyone else woke up. Ananya tried to follow her routine, but she was still adjusting to her new life. One morning, Ananya woke up late. She rushed to the kitchen, but Lakshmi had already finished cooking. "I am sorry, Auntie. I woke up late," Ananya said softly. Lakshmi looked at her calmly and said, "It's okay. You must be tired. Sit and have breakfast." Ananya was surprised. She expected scolding. Instead, she saw kindness. Days passed. Ananya noticed Lakshmi silently doing most of the work. She decided to help more. One afternoon, Ananya decided to cook sambar by herself. She carefully followed everything she remembered, but she accidentally added too much salt. She felt nervous. "What will Auntie say?" she thought. Lakshmi tasted it. Ananya waited for her reaction. Lakshmi smiled and said, "Next time, add a little less salt. Don't worry, everyone learns." Ananya felt relieved. As days passed, they began talking more. Lakshmi started sharing small stories about the family. Ananya shared stories about her childhood. Their conversations slowly turned into laughter. One evening, Ananya noticed Lakshmi sitting quietly in her room. She was holding an old sari and gently touching it. "Auntie, whose sari is that?" Ananya asked. Lakshmi smiled with a touch of emotion. "This was my mother-in-law's sari," she said. Ananya sat beside her, listening carefully. Lakshmi continued, "When I came to this house, I was scared just like you. I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to manage the house. But my mother-in-law guided me with patience. She treated me like her own daughter." Lakshmi continued, "She taught me everything with patience. I decided that when my daughter-in-law comes, I will also treat her like my daughter." Lakshmi looked at the sari again. "Before she passed away, she gave me this sari. She told me to pass it on to my daughter-in-law one day." Ananya's eyes filled with tears. She never expected such a beautiful story. The next morning, Lakshmi handed the sari to Ananya. "This is for you." "Auntie, I don't know what to say," Ananya said emotionally. Lakshmi smiled. "You don't have to say anything. Just stay happy in this home." From that day, their relationship changed. From that day, everything changed. They started cooking together. They laughed while doing household work. They shared stories every evening. One day, Ananya fell sick. Lakshmi took care of her like a mother, making soup, giving medicines, and asking her to rest. When Ananya recovered, she told her husband, "I didn't just get married. I got another mother." Lakshmi heard those words from the doorway. Her eyes filled with tears. She smiled quietly. The old sari had passed from one generation to another, not just as a piece of cloth, but as a symbol of love, understanding, and family.